Holy shit. How have I never heard of Toscana? Kia ora and welcome back. My name is ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today, and welcome back to my channel where I help you to sing better. That's the entire reason why I'm here. Today we're going to be taking a look at Tell Him, Loren, Alred, and Toscana live with David Foster. This is just like a little guilty pleasure, but we just had to have a look at their wonderful singing techniques. So let's get to the video.
And I want to invite Toscana and Loren Alred on the stage right now, please.
I'm scared, so afraid to show again. Maybe he's in love, I'd feel like a fool. Life can be so cruel, don't know what to do. I've been there.
Holy shit. How have I never heard of Toscana? I love you guys. I love this channel. I love that I do this because I am forced to listen to new music that I've never, I mean, I know the song, but new artists every single, like 3 of them every single week. I'm like obsessed. This is amazing. We have to watch that again. What a beautiful what a beautiful tone that she has to her voice. And she's got those like little flicks that Celine Dion did, but she's not copying. Stunning.
I'm scared, so afraid to show again. Maybe he's in love, I'd feel like a fool. Life can be so cruel, don't know what to do.
Okay, don't worry. We're going to keep watching. We're not just going to be like, oh, let's watch that again. I'm just like, I'm in love. And not only that, she's also stunning. Whew. Okay. Let's start at the very beginning. Did you hear how she used the consonants at the start of the word? Yeah, the brain is moving a bit slow this morning. So she used the consonant at the start of the word in order to allow, like she started with the note in that consonant, it elongated the consonant. Whew, that's what I was trying to say. And she did that, I feel like a fool. Stunning. Because that's a really great way for you to color the sound. You can really add a lot of feeling and interpretation into those first consonants. Don't ignore them. And it's also a great way for you to get onto the note in your pitching. But let's keep watching. Loren.
I've been there with my heart out in my hands, but what you must understand, you can't let the chance to love him pass you by. Tell him.
Did you hear how it was quite breathy at the beginning? Now, I know Loren is an amazing singer. She is absolutely fantastic with her vocal technique. That's her decision to make. In the song, she started with a lovely breathy quality. But if you are looking to improve your vocal technique, I want you to try and hit that with a breathy quality and then with a full voice quality. Because what that's going to do for you is it's going to help you to make the best decision for the song and also for your voice. Are you ready to just be bowled over?
And you can't let the chance to love him pass you by. Tell him that the sun and moon rise in his eyes.
Okay. Loren is incredible, but I've seen much cleaner performances. This just sounds like the vocal folds are just not quite touching very cleanly, but I'm loving that she's making the most of it and she's making it seem completely intentional, the decisions that she's making with her vocal quality. So one way for you to double check, this is the siren exercise up here, really check on your vocal health, is to see what's happening with the functionality of your voice. So I want you to think about each time you do your singing practice, if you can't do a clean siren, then I want you to go back in and think about why could that be? Is that maybe hydration, sleep? What can you do to improve on that? But it's really important that we're thinking about a healthy voice, because a healthy voice is a voice that's going to be able to sing for years and years and years and years and years, rather than just that flash in the pan. Oh, Pia, let's just wow me.
Time you'll see. Ooh, I love him. Then show him of that much I can be sure. Hold him close to you. I don't think I could ignore if I let him walk away when I have so much to say. Tell him that the sun and moon rise in his eyes. Reach out to him and whisper tender words so soft and sweet. Hold him close to feel his heartbeat. Love will be the gift you'll give yourself.
There's not a lot of like chemistry going on between them, right? Like I sort of feel like this is one of the challenging parts about when you have two fantastic soloists on stage together. You're talking to each other in this song. It has to be a partnership. But I mean, who am I to say that? They're wonderful performers and they've got fabulous careers. So it's just something to watch out for when you are singing with other people. You know, one of the favorite acting quotes of acting teachers is, acting is about reacting. And I think over the years, I've finally understood what that means. And it's really just about stopping and just listening to what the other person has to say. And then you don't really have to do a hell of a lot on stage. You just have to listen.
Hold him close to feel his heartbeat. Love will be the gift you'll give yourself. Love is like it surely glows in the hearts of those who knows. It's a steady flame that grows. Feel the fire with all the passion you can show. Tonight love will assume its place. This memory time cannot erase. Your faith will lead love where it has to go. Tell him that the sun and moon rise in his eyes. Reach out to him and whisper words so soft and sweet. Hold him close to feel his heartbeat. Love will be the gift you give yourself. Never let him go.
So much to unpack there. And I suppose they got there in the end. I kind of felt like it was a little bit loud too quickly. But then again, anyone who knows, like has worked with me before, they know that I really like to build a song really slowly up to the big point. And I know that this is the whole point of the song. I felt like they could have brought down the second verse a little bit more to give us like a bit of a leeway. It was like quite samey throughout the last part of the song, but just thinking about their vocal technique, you kind of notice that either both of them actually did it, where they lifted their chins, they sort of like expanded their chest a little bit, but they lifted their necks. Now that's a really great way for your belt technique. In order to keep the vocal folds thick at the higher part of the range, you're just taking up a little bit of pressure. You're wanting to engage through the back muscles. So that's why you see these expansive gestures coming through. And let's just go back on that, because I want you to really notice the muscles working. Especially, I only really saw it in Loren because it wasn't in the right place for Pia, but so you can really see the work going on here in the side of the neck. These muscles here on the side of the neck are called the sternocleidomastoids, and they are the stabilizer for keeping your head basically on your body. So if I just go slightly to the side, if I lift up through the back of the neck and I'm thinking about really sitting up high and really thinking about growing, you're going to immediately see these muscles engage as well. It's not about keeping things stiff. It's about making sure that you are able to move as well. What did you love most about that performance? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to see what you loved the most. I loved that they both such different voices and they blended so well together. They sort of like in the parts where they were singing together, although I didn't feel like there was a lot of chemistry going on, they really blended perfectly. Obviously, very highly skilled singers. So thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome rest of your day. Happy singing. Ka kite anō.